Hi guys, welcome back to Teen Activities with the Beardsley Library. My name is Kimmy and I will be hosting Origami Bookmarks today. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. So we're going to make two different origami bookmarks. So I picked two characters that I thought would be kind of cool, but I don't know if they are or not. But well, I know this one is. It's Pikachu. So we're going to do like a bigger version of Pikachu. And then we're also going to do a little version of Pusheen the cat. So those are the two that we're going to do. So I'll show you the supplies for Pikachu what you need. So you're going to need a piece of yellow construction paper. You can either use white and just color it in yellow or gray for this project too. But it's a little bit easier, so you don't have to color it in. But you could use white if you don't have any yellow or gray as well. You're also going to need, for Pikachu, a glue stick, a black and red marker, a pencil, some scissors, and that's it for Pikachu. And then for Pusheen, you're going to need some gray paper. You're going to need a ruler, some scissors, the glue stick, and then just a black marker. And then for everything, you'll need a pencil so you can trace ahead of time as well. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to do Pikachu first. Pikachu is a lot bigger than Pusheen, but you can do Pikachu smaller. You'll see how I do Pusheen to make him smaller, and then you can make Pikachu smaller if you really want to. It's really up to you. I like the bigger one so you can see him more, but it's really up to you and what you want to do as well. So I'm going to show you how to make the bigger origami bookmark. So I'm going to pull you guys down towards my craft here. Okay, so I have the yellow construction paper. So I'm just going to show you how to fold it. Can't get it in frame here. Okay, there we go. So I want the left side. I'm a lefty, so I want the left side. So you're going to take the regular piece of construction paper, you're going to put it down on the table, and then you're to make the smaller square you need for the origami. You're not going to use this whole paper for the origami. You're going to take the tip. I'm a lefty, so I'm going to use the left one, but you can use the right side as well if you're ready or whatever you feel more comfortable with. So I'm going to take the left side, and I'm going to make a triangle shape with the paper. So it's not going to fill the whole paper, the triangle. You want a perfect triangle, and I'm going to push the crease down. So it'll look like this. So I have the triangle. Sorry, the drawing is not going well for me. So I have like a triangle shape right here, and then I have a rectangle shape right here. So you're going to cut this off, this rectangle off, where the end of the triangle is, and then you're going to keep that rectangle part because we're going to need it for later for to make Pikachu's ears. So I already have one pre-cut and everything, so you're going to keep it in the triangle that you have it. And I have numbers on mine. Do not put that in yours. I just have them just to reference what numbers for what corners and everything. So I have 1, 2 right here, 3, and then 4 is right in the middle. So first, you're going to keep it in that triangle that you folded it the first time with. And then you can take either corner 2, which is the left side, or corner 3, which is the right side. You can start with either side. So I'm going to start with 3, which is my right side. So I'm going to take the tip of 3 right here and line it up with the tip of number 1, which is the top of the triangle. And then you're just going to fold right here to crease it so it stays. Okay, so you have that side. Now I'm going to do the same side with 2. So I'm going to take the left side, which is 2, line this tip up with the tip of number 1. And you're going to press down on the edge to crease it. So once you do that, you're going to unfold 2 and 3 again to make it that big triangle again. And you see when you do it, it's a little bit harder to see, but you might be able to see a little bit. There's a little bit of a crease on both sides, and that kind of meets in the middle down here where my 4 is. So you're going to take the tip of 1 and just the top layer, leave 1 layer of the paper down. So you're going to take the tip of 1 and pull it straight down to line up with 4, which is the bottom of the paper. which is basically the middle of the triangle if you can't see the creases that well. So it's just the very middle, and then you're gonna crease that as well. Okay, so now you have the left side, the right side, you have like a triangle shape, push down, and you have more of a triangle up here. So we're gonna take, you could take 2 or 3 again, either side, and we're gonna tuck it underneath this triangle that we just made. So you're gonna tuck it underneath this pocket, and you're gonna fold it down. I will also be posting another YouTube video of this, just in case if you don't understand, because my angle is kind of strange. But I have a video that has a better angle where there's more like facing down, so you can see everything the woman's doing in the video. So I'm gonna do the same thing again with the number 3, which is the right side. You're gonna take it and you're gonna tuck it under here. Just want it to kind of be tucked all the way so you don't have extra paper on the top. And then we're gonna flatten down. So there you go. So you have your the bookmark. So that's generally the bookmark. And once you have like just a bookmark like this, you can do so many other things. I just chose Pikachu and Pusheen, but you can use different colors. You can do like a hedgehog. People do like dinosaurs and monsters and all types of things. You can do dogs. You can just look up origami bookmark ideas, and there's so many that pop up. So once you get this down, you can do so many other designs that you want. If you have yellow, you can do a minion too if you want. So we're gonna start with Pikachu's ears. So I already have like a shape for Pikachu's ears, and it's kind of like a leaf, like a long leaf type. So I'm gonna cut these out. So this is the extra paper I had from the construction paper we cut, and I just folded it in half. So when we cut it, we'll have 2 ears already. I don't know why I made 2 different shapes that I wanted to see which one I like. That's why there's 2. But if you fold it in half, you'll cut it, and then you'll have the 2 ears, so you don't have to cut 2 shapes and try to make a match perfectly and everything. So I'd like the one down and the bottom one. So I'm gonna cut this out kind of fast, so don't judge my cutting skills here. Let's cut that down. Okay, so here are my Pikachu ears, so you need 2, obviously. Put the scraps to the side. Okay. And then we're gonna draw his eyes. So I'm gonna draw everything in pencil first, and then I'm gonna go back and mark it with it. And I'm gonna be kind of quick with it, so don't judge my skills here. So I'm gonna need some red cheeks on the left side and then the right side. And then the mouth will be in the middle. So I'm gonna do like a round shape, like a half circle. I'm gonna do his nose. And then his eye, I'm gonna leave a little dot. Like you see, I left a little bit of a circle in there. I'm gonna do that because it gives him more characters in his eyes. So he had kind of big eyes. And then there's like a little circle in there. I'll make it a little bigger in this one. My eyes are not gonna be the same size because I can never draw the same size eyes. I always have like one big one and one small one, and then they end up looking a little crazy there. So we're gonna do the red one first because we only need the red for the cheeks. So you take your red marker. I'm just gonna outline the cheeks and color them in. You might see some pencil through the red because mine's a little bit lighter red. So I do see the pencil marks. So you don't have to trace the cheeks. Don't want to. After the marker dries, you could try to erase it if you like as well. And then there is a crease in the middle of this, so it kind of is a bummer with his mouth a little bit, but it still works out pretty okay. And then I'll be showing you this more with Pusheen and everything. You can also use the back side of this instead and just cut off this bottom piece right here, you can just cut off this triangle right here and just make it like a half. And then you can draw his face on the other side where it's flat and there's no crease or anything. So you could do that if you want. That's what we'll be doing pusheen. So you kind of see what I mean with it as well. So I'm just coloring in Pikachu's eyes right now. And I'm leaving that little circle so he has some more character in his eyes. So it's not just like a black circle. But it looked kind of wonky because kind of rushing here a little bit. But really take your time with it so you get a good result with it. Okay. He looks pretty cute. So it's a little flat on the side right here. Okay. And then you're going to take his ears. And he kind of has like a triangle shape on there. So I'm just going to like do a line right there. And on the other side. I like some stuff there. Then you're just going to color that in as well. Just on the tip of his ear. And then when you're cutting out his ears, just look at you kind of have to portion it by looking at him. Mine are kind of, for this one, he's a bigger book corner. So I try to make larger ears to kind of go with the ratio of his, the rest of his face and everything. So you kind of just got to judge, and if it's too small, just retrace one or whatnot as well. I didn't have I just did a random shape for his ears and everything. So once you color those in, you're going to flip them over and we're going to add some glue on the bottom. You're not going to flip them over. Sorry, I lied. You're not going to flip them over. You're going to keep them where you just colored the black. You're going to put some glue on the bottom of them. And you're going to take your Pikachu, and then I'm going to have one sitting up. And I think I'm going to have one kind of bending to make him look a little cuter. And there's your Pikachu. Super easy, super fun. Great cute little bookmark for all your books. Hopefully you guys have some books at home. I know a lot of people didn't get to go to the library before we closed down and everything, and you're doing a lot of ebooks, but we can make a bunch of bookmarks for when you guys come back. So we're gonna work on pusheen now. So I already cut out my shape. So for a smaller bookmark, I just had the gray piece of paper, and then I drew a line here that's 7 by 7 for this smaller bookmark. So you just do the 7 by 7 and you just cut that out. You could probably do 2 just with the one piece of paper, because how the size of the paper is. So it's a 7 and a 7. So you could probably make 2 if you really wanted to. So you're going to cut the square out, and then you're going to keep the extra paper that we have on the top here, because we need to make his ears as well. So we're going to do the same. I'm going to do the same origami fold as well. So you make a triangle shape. Be kind of quick with it. Can't be as perfect as I usually am with this. So you're going to fold it into a triangle. You're going to flip it over. The tip of the triangle is up on the top, and the bottom of the triangle is towards you. You're going to take the left or the right corner, whatever one you want to do first. I'm going to do the right. You're going to take the tip, and you're going to line it up with the top. The top of the triangle up here. This gray paper is a little bit thicker. It's more like cardstock. So it's a little bit, you're going to push a little bit more in there. And then you're going to take the left side, you're going to fold it to the top. You're going to crease it down right there. Then we're going to unfold that again. Take the very tip of the triangle, just one layer, line it up with the bottom middle of the triangle, or where the creases meet together on the bottom. Put it right there, and keep that triangle there. And you're going to take the left or the right side, and we're in whatever one you want to do first. We're going to tuck it under this little pocket that we made. as much as you can. Try to tuck it as much as you can underneath so you don't have extra paper over the triangle. Okay, and voila, there's your origami bookmark. So for this one, I'm gonna cut this smaller triangle off, so I'll have just like a simple triangle like that. So cut that triangle off, throw it aside. So now we have just a little triangle. So we have the side with the crease in the middle, but I don't want that side. I want the flat side so I can make a better pusheen. So I'm gonna take my pencil. Always trace first if you feel confident enough, or you can do it just with a marker as soon as you do it. But I just want to make sure my placement is right for like my eyes and his little hair and his whiskers and everything. So I'm just drawing his little hair on the top, some whiskers on the side. He has his nose as like a line with like 2 half circles. Kind of like that. The line with the 2 half circles. Kind of going like a little hook. And then Pusheen kind of has smaller eyes. My first one, I made his eyes so big, and he didn't really look like Pusheen to me. So make some little bit smaller eyes. So I have all that, so I'm going to take my black marker. I only needed black for this one. We're just going to trace and color in little Pusheen's hair. I don't know if Pusheen's been popular anymore or not, but I think he's a cute little kitty. And then you can make, this is just like a basic cat, so you can make this any color, like the paper. I just made him gray because that's the color Pusheen is. But this is kind of just like a basic cat that you can also do. You make like an orange one or like a yellow. Probably not black because then you can't make a face on it. So there's Pusheen's face. So we're going to take that extra gray paper that we had before, and we're going to trace out. I traced out a bunch of ears because I couldn't get the one right, but I think I like this one on the top, right here. So we're going to fold that paper in half so we can cut 2 at the same time. So we don't have to cut 2 separate ones and then them not be the same size. So I'm going to cut his ears out. And then throw the paper to the side. And you kind of have to do the ratio thing too with little Pusheen here. Don't make the ears too big, don't make them too small. You just have to kind of see and play with the size of his ears because there wasn't really a template for it. But it's just kind of like a rounded tip triangle for his ears. So I'm going to put some glue on the bottom. It doesn't matter what side of the ear because we didn't draw anything on it. And we're going to put it in the back side of Pusheen. I'm just going to glue it. Put some towards the bottom again. Right, put it on the back of Pusheen's head, not the one with the face on it, the back of his head. And voila, got a little Pusheen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this craft, and I hope you guys do them so you can have some bookmarks for when you guys come back to the library. You got plenty of bookmarks. You can make a whole bunch. And that'd be awesome. If you want to make some for the library to give away to patrons as well, you can do that. So we hope we see you guys soon, and we definitely do miss you guys. Check out our Facebook for updates, and if you know anybody that's into story time, Mrs. Parent will post story time tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Okay, thank you guys for joining in, and have a good day.